I'm annoyed. Okay.
You guys have to stand down. We won't come out of this unscathed, considering we're up against Hanshul Sa.
What's going on? You were just on the phone with a subordinate, right?
Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, I just finished my drink, so I'll be leaving now.
Wait, Sunhee. It sounded like you don't have enough hands on deck.
Psh, I'm the queen of Komi Jewel. I always have enough hands.
Suzuki-san, it's rare for you to be stood up.
I'm so annoyed. Also, I didn't mute. I'm sorry. Mute real quick while I open the drink.
About what Sunhee is dealing with right now?
As much as it pains me to snitch,
Okay.
it seems that a hostile
Fucking
faction
PC,
of
dude.
individuals started an insurrection.
An insurrection?
About 10 of them.
I lowered my graphic settings a little bit.
Have been attacking
AKA,
one Mong shop after
I
another.
lowered the render resolution.
Aiming to start a war as quickly as they can to try and overthrow Sunhee-san.
Now we're skipping this because we saw it last time. I don't care. I really don't. We've already streamed that in 4K. People have seen it, or they will see it when it's all on a playlist if they watch it later.
Show me what you got.
Fucking goddamn PC crashes. Get Dragon Godded.
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
I pressed the wrong button.
Get a taste of this.
Allow me.
Die.
Try harder.
Thank you.
Hardly a
You
fair
picked
fight.
the wrong opponents. Whew.
Let's get back to where we were. Why both keep secrets? It's so cool, isn't it? Yeah, we got the thing, didn't we? Yeah, we got the...
Cheers. What?
You're okay.
Because we got the needles. I remember saying that we got the needles. I mean, like, wow, I already got these. Wait, what? Where are my needles? Huh? Didn't say I got the needles. Oh well, I don't really care. As long as her bond is done. Seiko, your turn.
Hey there, Kiryu-san. Are you here for a drink? You, sure that'll be okay?
No need to worry about me.
Oh, please. But, since you're already here, there just so happens to be a seat right next to me.
Great. I'll take you up on that. So, Saiko, you're a mama over at a cabaret club?
I'm not just a mama. I'm the owner of the whole joint. After the previous owner passed away, one thing led to another, and I ended up taking over. The younger girls are usually the ones serving the customers, but sometimes I lend them a hand too.
Guess I should be paying you for this conversation then.
Mm-hmm. Cough it up, mister. But I guess you did help us out before, Kiryu-san, so... let's just call it even. I won't be taking any money from you. Oh, whoops. I should be calling you Suzuki-san instead, right?
Yes. Around friends, you can call me whatever you want.
Call me by my real name around our friends. There aren't any enemies here anyway.
But only around friends.
Sounds good. That's easier for me too. Well, I can't speak for the rest of our motley crew, but I'll just...
Dude,
call-
Motley Crue! I hate the Motley Crue with my vampire hating.
You know, you give off this air of sophistication, even when you're sipping a drink. You look
There.
like such a
The
gentleman.
two references, ma'am.
Same goes to you. You look like the very picture of elegance, sitting here, drinking alone.
Oh, yeah? Maybe working at the club has actually sucked the youth out of me.
I'm sure that it takes more than youth and vigor alone to become a successful business owner.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe that's why the men who come on to me are starting to change up their pickup lines.
Really now? How so?
Well, they don't stop at dating. And by that, I mean they start hinting at marriage. Or, things like that.
Those are some intense customers.
They're not like that at all around the younger girls. But I seem to attract a lot of customers like that. The type of guy who's looking to get hitched. Guess that means I'm at the right age for that. People are starting to look at me that way now. At least that's the sort of vibe I get. Actually, get this. One of the guys hitting on me is pretty rich, and he has a lot going for him.
Sounds like you don't mind that at all.
I wouldn't say that. Honestly, I'm not looking to get married. I'm plenty satisfied with how my life is right now. On the other hand, there's my twin sister. I keep thinking she needs to tie the knot with her boyfriend and settle down already. I mean, she's at the perfect age to get married. If she doesn't hurry, she'll let the chance slip by.
Something's not adding up here. If she's your twin, wouldn't that make her the same age as you?
I know. It's like the pot calling the kettle black. I'm aware I've just been making excuses, trying to justify myself.
As long as you know, I won't comment.
By the way,
Hmm?
did Ichiban say anything about me when you guys were in Hawaii?
Let me think. But why do you ask? Are you worried about him?
Well, not exactly. I just haven't talked to him in a while. He did something that pissed me off.
And how long is a while?
Nah, just leave it. All that matters is that he's doing okay. Besides, this is Ichiban we're talking about. No matter where he goes, I can't imagine him being anything but his stubborn, cheerful self. Kiryu-san? What's up? Why'd you get all quiet?
Did something happen between you and Kasuga? I'll help you out if you need a hand.
Oh, no. It's nothing like that.
Alright. But you let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Got that?
You're a real compassionate guy, Kiryu-san. Kinda reminds me of Ichiban.
What can I say to that? You know, if I keep spending more time with you, Kasuga might get upset.
Oh, no. We're not like that at all. The two of us are just friends.
Sure. Well, let's drink again sometime when we get the chance. I hope you don't mind.
Not at all. I'd love to, in fact. Just make sure your health doesn't get any worse, Kiryu-san.
You got it. I look forward to doing this again.
Yeah, same here. It's been fun.
Formal routes. I really only care about getting the main party all done. I know we're gonna get another one, but fuck him.
Hey,
He's
son.
not here.
Mind if I join you for a drink?
Yeah, go ahead. I've been saving this seat just for you, Kiryu-san. Gotta keep an eye on the sickly, you know. Make sure he's not drinking too much.
That's so. I'm sure he'd appreciate it.
Actually, there's something I wanted to ask you. When you're hitting on a woman, are you the attentive type? The kind of man who takes care of all of her needs?
I'd say so, yeah. But not to the point where I'd embarrass myself.
Have you ever given someone a bouquet?
That's not my style. I've never done that myself, but I think it's actually pretty bold.
Okay, but if a guy gave you enough roses to nearly fill your room every single day, that'd be crazy, right? And crazy expensive to boot.
I don't mean to sound harsh or anything, but anyone could do that if they had the money. Sending her flowers every day doesn't necessarily mean you're making her happy.
Yeah, I get what you mean. You make a good point, even if the truth hurts.
So what's with the rose talk? Did some guy actually try to woo you with a bouquet or two?
You're pretty sharp, Kiryu-san. That is spot on.
He must be quite the character then. Alright, I'm listening. So what kind of guy is he?
He's the CEO of some consulting firm that just started up here in Ijincho. He's young, only like a year older than me. After his first visit to the club, he asked me on a date, and I figured it wouldn't hurt to say yes. And ever since then, he's been sending me a ton of roses every day. To my club and to my home. It doesn't really bother me, and I just feel bad if I told him off for it.
You shouldn't, though. Was this pretty recent?
Yeah, like, since last month?
The guy seems head over heels for you. Those flowers can't be cheap either.
And on top of that, he even slips in stuff like marriage and our future whenever we're having a conversation.
So this CEO guy is the same customer who was pressing you about getting hitched.
Yep. I mean, honestly, he was a great guy on our date, and he does seem to know how to treat a woman. He's attentive, and he never runs out of things to talk about. And he's funny, too. Some girls might even call him perfect.
Seems like you don't think too badly of Mr. CEO either.
Huh. Does it come off that way? Oh, yeah. That reminds me.
What's up?
I heard Ichiban is doing just fine over there. He's hanging around with that one girl, right? Chitose-chan?
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
So, what's she like?
Chitose is the daughter of the Fujinomiya family, so you could say that she's pretty unique.
That's what I've heard too. Being born into a family like that is already way impressive.
At first, I thought she was just a petty thief. Kasuga and I both got played by her.
Chitose-chan more or less stripped Ichiban of everything he owned and threw him out, right? Wasn't he being way too careless?
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, he went all the way to Hawaii to meet his mom. He should have kept his head on straight.
But Kasuga wasn't seduced by her. He only got his drink spiked. On top of that, she told him she was Akane-san's housekeeper. I don't think he had much reason to suspect her. Yeah, he let his guard down, but I wouldn't blame him.
Uh-huh. So you're taking Ichiban's side, Kiryu-san? That man never changes. I'm not sure if it's because he's gullible or what.
It's hard to leave him alone, isn't it?
Incredibly. I know from personal experience.
He bears his heart to anyone, so I'm positive he doesn't look at Chitose in the way you think he does. Does that make you feel any better?
What? Look, if Ichiban's getting friendly with a cute girl over in Hawaii, I'm happy for him. Really.
Uh-huh, sure. I'll drop the subject then.
And what are you chuckling at? What's so funny, huh? That does it. I'm gonna drink all night long. I don't know if it's just your age talking or what, but that calm attitude of yours just pissed me off. Heck, how would you like it if I stripped you down today, Kiryu-san?
Careful. I'm a sick man, remember?
It's kinky.
Have mercy on me.
Hey, what are you smirking about?
Being an old sick man. Hey, you got some strange tastes. Hey, Marga. That's hey, Marga.
Hey, Psycho. Did you just get here?
Yeah, but something's been bugging me. Can't even get a nice buzz.
You alright? What's bugging you?
It's that whole dating thing we talked about last time. You know, with that consulting firm CEO.
Right, him. Still going on about marriage, I take it.
That he is.
I just realized audio levels got reset. Hold on.
Guess there's no time to rest for the popular.
I don't think he drops by the club for fun either. He's just there,
There we go.
hitting on me the whole time. He doesn't even glance at the younger girls. Sure, he looks like a womanizer, but at least he's got money. His business seems to be doing well too. I just don't get why he's so focused on me.
You think he's got an ulterior motive?
I've got some money saved up, just like anyone else, but this guy's definitely better off than me. So if it's not about the money, then that means he fell for my beauty, charm, and intellect. Naturally.
Naturally. Knowing all that, I can say this with full confidence. That man is just crazy for you.
Well, even so, I'm not really thinking about marriage. My club might be on the small side, but I like being able to run things my way. I've even told him myself that I'm not planning to get married. But he's pressing so hard. It makes me wonder if he's after something, you know? Is it safe to assume that he's probably got some kind of hidden motive? 'Cause it is a little creepy.
Tell me more about this guy. Might be able to figure out what he's up to that way.
I looked into him myself, but I didn't find anything too sketchy. This guy is... well... I told you that he founded a consulting firm, right? But he's also the son of a CEO of another large company. Judging by his background alone, you could say he's set for life. But even though he's wealthy, he tries not to rely on his parents. Seems like he really struggled on his own for a while.
You know, it's starting to sound like you admire the guy.
It's easy to figure out who's struggled in life once you get a conversation rolling. In that respect, he's not just another rich kid. He can be serious, but he can also let loose and have fun. I think people like him are pretty reliable. Ugh, I've had enough rose bouquets for a lifetime, though.
Now, this is just something my imagination cooked up. But I can see Kasuga doing his own thing with roses, too.
Yeah. That's not gonna get him anywhere, though, because he doesn't understand what really matters.
Well, at least with him, you wouldn't have to worry about a hidden motive. He'd make it too obvious. He's not such a bad guy.
Okay. You know, Kiryu-san, sounds to me like you're trying to talk him up. Let me guess. You heard something, didn't you? Like, oh, I don't know, how Ichiban asked me out on a date?
I want to hear your side of the story. I've only overheard Kasuga and Nanba talking.
So nobody told you anything about it?
Well, we were pretty busy over in Hawaii. We had to rush through an entire laundry list of things to get them done. Now I finally have room to breathe. And to drink.
Yeah, I guess so.
Sounds like something happened on your date?
Yeah, sure was something. He proposed to me on our first date of all things.
No kidding.
I was muted that entire time. I apologize. I was real quick. Stopping wallpaper engine, and making my controller wireless. Anyways, on with the show.
That's a very Kasuga thing to do. But I assume it didn't go well, considering you're not on speaking terms.
It did not, no. Ichiban just kept going on and on about what he wanted us to be when we got married. Obviously shows how much he's thought about it. Yeah, I know he can be a bit awkward when it comes to this kind of stuff. But honestly speaking, that's not exactly what I wanted to hear.
But you weren't against the proposal?
Well, we've known each other for a long time. I guess Ichiban figured his feelings wouldn't change. Not then and not in the future.
So I take it you didn't completely hate the idea.
Well, truth be told, he got my heart fluttering. I'm pretty sure that I was feeling just as nervous as Ichiban was that day.
No kidding. Right now, I'm the one getting all worked up listening to this.
Yeah, I know, right? Enough of that. Seriously, how do we always end up talking about Ichiban when we're drinking together?
Yeah, I guess we do.
Let's talk about your love life for a change, Kiryu-san. Anything new with you?
I've been a sick, lonely man for a good while now, but I had my fair share of romance in the past.
Oh yeah? I'm listening.
Well, a long time ago. Soon after I was placed in foster care, she arrived. The moment I laid eyes on her, I felt something special between us. In the past, I was innocent, eager. But then... It'll take me more than a day or two to get through this story. That and, I'm starting to doze off.
What? Seriously? That is so not fair.
I'll make time to tell you the whole story, once I'm in better shape.
Uh-huh, sure. And when will that be? I'm gonna have you schedule that for a later date then.
Don't ask for the impossible. Once you get to my age, you never know when you'll be in good shape again.
Don't give me such a half-assed excuse then.
Complain all you want. I'm not budging.
Yeah, so do combo attacks now. Let's go. Gears. He's on the phone.
Got it. Don't worry about that. Just let me know straight away from now on. Yeah, thanks.
What's up? Is there a problem?
Yeah, something came up at the club. I don't want to bore you with the details, Kiryu-san.
I can't ignore my friends when they're in trouble. If you've got a problem, there is no way I'm turning a blind eye to it.
Really? Wow. Kinda happy to hear that. It's just a minor issue, honestly, but those do tend to pair perfectly with some drinks.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Sadly, no. I don't think so.
So, a problem at the club, was it? That usually means sales aren't up to snuff, or the staff got headhunted.
Or sometimes you'll have the Yakuza harassing you, trying to make you cough up protection money.
I hear the Seiryu clan hasn't been going around doing that lately.
Really now? Good to hear. But yeah, one of our business rivals is headhunting our girls. Of course, that's not illegal here in Ijincho. Since the economy's down, everyone's desperate to survive.
How many girls did they poach from you?
So far, just the one. But it looks like they approached 4 or 5 other girls.
That's no minor issue.
If they all get headhunted, we're done for. I taught these girls everything they know. We won't be able to keep the club running without them. But that's not the worst of it. People are saying I'm trying to close up shop, which only makes it easier to drive these girls away from us.
Wait, they're saying what now?
Rumor has it that I'm totally on board with marrying that consulting firm CEO. It's true he hasn't been subtle about it, so other people assume I'm happy about the whole thing. That makes the rumor about me shutting down the club seem more plausible.
If that's really the case, then no wonder the girls think it'd be better to move to another club.
And the cherry on top? Nobody told me about the headhunting right away because they cared about my happiness. In fact, they finally let me know in that last phone call.
Shiawase Nara?
You didn't want to tell
Whoa.
me? This
Whoa.
is getting out of hand.
Honestly, I'm more shocked that my girls kept this from me. Especially because I figured telling them to open up to me would be the best way to keep things casual. By the way, is it just me, or is there just too fine a line between caring and being overbearing lately?
When you climb up to a higher position, that may create a rift between you and other people. It happens. But something's bugging me about the headhunting.
Huh? What about it?
Don't you think this could all be a setup?
A setup? By who?
The CEO of the consulting firm who's been pursuing you. It all makes sense. His constant proposals made it easier for the girls to leave the club.
You really think so?
All the girls at your club were trained by you, so they likely feel a deep sense of gratitude. Normally, they wouldn't be persuaded so easily. They would have reported to you right away, so you could deal with it appropriately.
Yeah, that's how it should have gone, but
Too much of a stretch?
I've told you before, right? That CEO's loaded, so he's not exactly strapped for cash. Why would someone like that be headhunting hostesses?
That's true.
And I don't mean to flatter myself here, but he takes each and every proposal seriously. If this was some kind of marriage scam, I would have seen right through him.
Can't argue against that.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to blow up at you. But I'll look into this incident anyway, just in case, to see if he's involved.
Sorry if I offended you. I crossed the line even though I don't know much about running a business.
It's fine. No offense taken.
The fuck are you on about,
You're pretty much the
Kiryu?
only one who'd hear me out on these kinds of things.
You've
lately,
run a cabaret
Kiryu-san.
club. You've run a real
I'm glad I
estate
got
agency.
Feel free to try and
What do you
bore me
mean you
all
haven't run a
want.
business?
I think I might take you up on that.
Huh. I don't understand. I don't get it. Oh, what? Alright, whatever. Let's move on. Go, drink, link, go, two left, go, whoa, 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 whoa. Or maybe it's one left on low, lost track. Lost count.
Yeah, but is that really true?
Shit.
I
How did
just
they
can't
know I
believe
can't
it.
count?
Gotcha. I guess I was wrong about the whole thing. I'll go check it out myself. Depending on how things go, this could mean war.
Would.
Looks like something happened with Psycho-san.
I think this is the last one. Oh shit! We can go to the story
Yeah,
story
Something
soon.
alarming at that. Especially if it means war.
If I recall correctly, the two of you have talked about it before. About how her girls being headhunted may have been part of a ploy.
That's right. I guess the CEO who's been fawning over her was behind everything.
Not so sure about that. It's hard to say, going by that phone call alone.
Excuse me. Are you Suzuki-san? Thanks for looking out for our mama.
Who? You talking to me?
Who else would she be talking to? You're the only Taichi Suzuki here.
Yeah, hear you.
You mentioned your mama. I'm guessing you're one of Psycho's girls?
Yeah, she was just here, right? I came to stop her from rushing into trouble, but she hung up before I could get a word in.
So the person Psycho was talking to.
Yep, it was me.
What's going on?
Right. You know that CEO making a move on our mama? Turns out he has connections with the rival club.
The rich guy with a consulting firm?
Yeah, him. Apparently he and the manager of the rival club ran in the same circles back in college. Mr. CEO was always looking out for him. Anyway, it sounds like the club manager asked his old pal to keep hounding our mama to keep her from noticing all the headhunting.
So Psycho went to give those guys a piece of her mind. That's what you thought she'd be in trouble, right?
Yeah, she sounded pretty pissed, so I figured I had to stop her.
Alright, I'll go check on her then. Do you know where this club is?
Oh, yeah, I do, actually.
All right,
I
time
can't
for
believe you've
Essence
been
of Dragon
wasting my
God.
time. So tell me, was everything just a ruse so you could pick apart my whole crew?
Well, guess this is the end of the line. You caught me. I did help him headhunt for his club, yes. It was a request from an old friend, see. He always comes to me whenever he's in a pinch.
Sorry about all this. I'll clean up this mess.
It's fine. But, Psycho-san, listen. I know you're angry, but I think there's been a little misunderstanding.
Uh-huh. Sure there is. But now that I know what you're after, I can see right through you. You're just a pair of scumbags.
Hey! Watch your mouth. My friend here makes millions in a month. And you're just a mama from some cheap-ass club.
What, you expect me to change my tune just because he's filthy rich? This is between me and him, so buzz off, dumbass!
You bitch.
Guess you didn't need my help after all. That's quite a face you're making, Psycho.
Oh. Hey, Kiryu-san. Why are you here?
I got word you were pissed at a guy for using you, but you seem to be keeping a cool head.
Well, yeah. I just want them to quit snatching up my girls. Well, that and having them swear never to do that again.
Right. So that's why you got yourself a bodyguard. But that makes things easier for us. You know, since I'd rather not lay a hand on a lady.
I'm a bodyguard.
I didn't come here to deal with you.
I don't want to get dragged into this either. At least, wait until I leave?
No can do, man. Gotta hit him hard and fast to come out on top. The guy's hired by the Psycho Makoto. You can bet she's got something up her sleeve. This old man's probably gonna put up a good fight.
Hold on. I think you've got the wrong idea now. Just FYI, you're messing with the wrong person.
Huh?
I can't tell you his name, but I'm warning you. He's strong enough to be called a legend.
Hey, shut up.
Like I'm falling for that. Come on, boys! Time to shut him up! Get him!
Let's beat him down!
Allow me.
Dragon God time.
Time to put you down!
Time to...
Right.
What's the holdup?
Don't flinch now!
I forgot to equip her. Well, she might die. Oh,
Here we go.
you lived? Good for you.
It's over! Time to shut it down. Feel the heat!
All right.
Hardly a fair fight.
So that reminds me to equip her before I forget next time. Before we go into another battle.
What the hell are you?
I did say you messed with the wrong guy.
I'm a taxi driver.
Wait, please! I really can't fight or anything! This has all been a misunderstanding, Psycho-san!
Give it up already, won't you? The manager here asked you to toy with me, didn't he? You think I was in a rush to get married since I'm right at that age? So you played it up thinking I'd bite?
Just a second. Why do you insist Psycho's misunderstanding something? Spit it out.
Yeah.
I admit it. At first, I did try to get close to Psycho-san at my friend's behest. He wanted me to draw your attention. That way he could poach all the girls you've trained yourself. As for me, I thought I could have some fun with a young, beautiful mama who works hard to earn her money with her own club.
Ugh, can you hurry up and get to the point already? Cause you're just adding fuel to the fire right now.
I apologize. Just please, let me say my piece.
Fine, I'm listening.
After dating you, I started to fall for you, your personality and your business philosophy, and that's when I realized if I were to find a partner for life, I can't see myself with anyone but you.
What are you saying?
Do you truly hate me, Psycho-san? I was kind of hoping I still stood a chance, however slight. I've got money and the looks, if I do say so myself. My business is doing well, and I love kids. And I fully understand that my personality needs some fixing.
Wait, are you seriously trying to propose to her right now?
I am. I hadn't been interested in marriage at all, not until recently. Too many women have tried to get close to me, their eyes set on the fortune I've made. But Psycho-san is different from them. She cared not a whit for my money. She's always brimming with confidence, even when she relies on someone else. You're beautiful and thoughtful. With someone like you at my side, I'm sure I could learn how to support another. In the beginning, I had considered it a ridiculous farce, but now I believe we could create the perfect family together. That doesn't sound like such a bad deal, right? You can even drop your modest little club. I guarantee that my old friend will take good care of your girls at his place. From a business perspective, surely you understand how this would benefit you.
What bullshit.
Huh?
I'm done listening to your stupid, long-winded excuse, so now you listen to me. First, run off to that little friend of yours, tell him not to come near my girls. Ever. If he tries to pull another stunt like that again, he's as good as dead in this town. I'll crush that little club of his and kick you two out of Ijincho myself.
But what about my proposal?
I'm not done talking.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, but your words didn't get my heart racing. But I admit, it takes balls to propose given your current situation. Maybe that would have worked on some other girl, but not me. But if you keep coming on to me, I will humiliate you so badly you will never recover from the shame.
Oh God!
Don't you ever come looking for me again, if you know what's best for you. It's over. Goodbye.
You're a tough one. Guess I didn't need to check on you.
I like how I say that right next to the dude. By I mean Kiryu.
Unbelievable! Like, seriously, do I only attract guys like him?
Yup.
They all try to weigh marriage with pros and cons, but I don't see a single goddamn pro from my end. Ugh! Idiots, all of them. This isn't a joke.
Sometimes that's just how it is.
I'm a businesswoman. I have my priorities sorted, unlike most guys.
Agreed. But maybe you ought to slow down. You're drinking too much too fast.
Well, excuse me, but I am pretty depressed right now. Is that how marriage proposals go nowadays? Or am I just old-fashioned?
Old-fashioned how?
Well, when I think of marriage, I think of a place two lovers end up after affirming their feelings for one another. But that CEO and even Ichiban,
Yeah?
they both said the same thing, like how they'd make me happy and what sort of dream we could live out together. But there's something more important than all of that. Why didn't he realize that? And he thought he could get away with it after knowing me for so long.
Look, maybe this is just my imagination.
Uh-huh.
The CEO and Kasuga's proposals, they both sounded the same to you, didn't they?
I mean, Ichiban's was probably worse, but yeah, they were pretty similar. Especially when it comes to saying what mattered most to me.
I figured as much.
What makes you say that?
I've spent a lot of time with Kasuga in Hawaii. His awkwardness aside, I do admire his passion. And by now, after having a few drinks with you, I can imagine what sort of date you went on and what you guys talked about. I'm sure he was spinning his wheels, trying so hard to convince you. Unfortunately, every point he made to win you over all meant the same thing to you. there won't be a single con. And that wasn't what you wanted to hear when he was proposing, was it? But you can't bring yourself to tell him that you wanted to hear something else. Because of that, you spent all this time not talking to him.
You really think so? Actually, maybe you're right. Maybe that's what this is all about.
I can't answer that question for you. But I do have one piece of advice. Nobody knows when their life will be over. One day, you might be told your days are numbered.
Oh, Kiryu-san.
When you're young, you think you have all the time in the world. But the clock's ticking. I don't recommend you end things the way they are. That's all I have to say.
Thank you, Kiryu-san.
No need to thank me. That was just the ravings of an old man.
If you say so. You know, I really loved my grandpa, so you can keep going on about the good old days if you want.
Hey now, I was just being modest there. Don't actually treat me like any other old man.
Yes, sir. Anyway, I'll slow down so we can take our time drinking. Come on, how about a toast?
To what?
Let's see. To this very moment, to enjoy the rest of our lives to the fullest.
Not bad. I'll drink to that. Cheers.
Cheers.
Rank up! Build the chain attack down enemies more often now. Yeah. Woohoo! It's done. We're free. God, she sucked ass. Give her some items. Dear God. That was the most awful thing I think I've ever witnessed in the history of ever. What do I want to give her? You can have my big gay ass. When you walk away, you will hear the play. Dude, I forget what video that's from. It came from a corner of my mind. It's old, I'll tell you that. I think it was one of the Super Smash Flashes. It's the one with King DDD in it. I want to find that. I have forgotten what I'm looking for. You can have this. Why not? Sure, one of these. I don't know. I'm running out of things that I actually care about giving people. Anyways, before we leave, to hopefully go do story, there's a clock here. Too bad I don't give a fuck. We're leaving. Namba's the only level 90. Oh no.
Let's go another round.
I don't have the thing yet. Damn it. Alright. Need to go home. Sweet home, Alabama. Take me. Thought we were further in the story than we are. Yum. I don't have to examine that. I'm good. I could be playing music right now, but man, fuck that. We got story to do.
Kiryu-san.
Alright, Kiryu-san. If we're going to meet Sawashiro and Nabina, we'll need to take a taxi. We're headed to the Seiryu Clan's branch's office. I can show you the way. But I don't know if I'm ready for that. Meh, I mean, fuck it. We save, we ball.
No. Is this where?
The Seiryu set up shop? Yep. I'm sure it's hard to swallow, seeing your clan's former headquarters like this.
Guess it must have gone vacant after the Great Dissolution. Now here they are, the new owners.
Ijincho's just not big enough for them anymore. That's how fast the Seiryu clan's growing. It's like they're quietly taking over. Hearing about it's one thing, but seeing it in person's another.
Kiryu-san?
Unbelievable. The symbol of the Tojo clan, falling into the hands of outsiders. To think I'd live to see the day.
Let's go. Standing around won't get us any closer to the boys in charge.
Kiryu-san, maybe hang back for now. If you get caught here, it's all over. The same for Sunny, I suppose. Guess it's up to me to sort this out. Hey, good day to you. My name's Nanba. I heard Sawashiro-san might be around.
Can I help you with something?
Oh, well, you see, Sawashiro-san and I go way back. He actually paid for my trip to Hawaii the other day, so, I thought I'd swing by and say thanks.
Nobody told me he was taking any appointments. Now kindly get gone.
Oh, don't be like that. What's wrong with popping in and saying hello? Besides, there's something important we need to ask him.
Look, I can't let you through. And I already told you why.
Oh, come on. Well, then how about you set me up a meeting with Ebina-san? You know, your captain? Why, me and him were having a chat just the other day. All you gotta do is tell him Nanba's here.
What part of no don't you understand? You're trying to get yourself killed, pal?
I'm Narasaki, lieutenant of the Seiryu clan. Seems here there was a slight misunderstanding. Allow me to set things straight.
Finally, someone who can talk some sense.
I have instructions from Captain Ebina. You're all to be welcomed as our guests. He also said there's no need to ask your name.
Really, Narasaki-san? You're gonna take him in?
They say the newbies don't know jack shit, but I didn't think it was this bad. How could anyone not recognize you? I'd like to personally apologize for this dimwit.
I want to talk to Sawashiro. Where is he?
You'll see him soon enough, but first, please come in.
Allow me the pleasure of welcoming you. It's truly an honor. I am Sawashiro of the Seiryu clan.
Didn't expect you to roll out the red carpet.
My apologies if we caught you off guard. However, we felt it was necessary. After all, with the Tojo clan and the Omi alliance now gone, it falls on us to become the banner for Yakuza all over the country. Such a task requires the utmost prestige. It's perhaps the only way to bring them all together.
Right. So line up the troops and have them stare down your guests. That's your idea of prestige.
You'll have to forgive us. Well, there's little use in standing around out here. Captain Ebina is waiting for you inside. If you follow Narasaki, he'll lead you straight to him.
I don't need a guide.
Is that right? So your mind's still intact, huh? Glad to hear at least that's still worth a damn.
I'm sorry, what? Do you know who you're talking to?
Hey, take it easy, Sachan.
We can keep this up if you really want to. But fair warning. If you're just testing your luck, pick another day. I don't have time for games.
You've gotta be kidding me.
So we're gonna take I bet we're gonna talk about the dirtbag and the shades. Oh yeah, I think his name is Narasaki. Cocky guys like him come with the territory. Don't let it get to you. Easy for you to say. I was ready to go to war. Glad you've got my back. So this is the Tojo clan headquarters, or was, I mean. First time for me too. Crazy I'm actually here. You know, it almost reminds me of the inside of the Diet building. I went there on a field trip back in grade school.
Ah.
You're saying a Yakuza HQ and a Japanese government look similar? Bold comparison. Yeah, I wasn't trying to make a point, just saying what I felt. Both official feeling? Well, whatever they are, just remember this isn't a field trip. Sorry. Got swept up in the excitement. Ebena's probably waiting for us in the meeting room. It's upstairs. Hey, it's your neck of the woods. By all means, lead the way. And let's go to the meeting room. Can't summon my scooter. Want to summon it indoors.
Excuse me.
Kiryu-san, you used to be a chairman of the Tojo clan, right? Just for a short while. I quit pretty soon after. Short-term in office, huh? Any reason? I mean, if we're talking the Yakuza, chairman of the Tojo clan is like cream de la cream of promotions, right?
Ho-ho.
Actually, yeah, I've wondered about that too.
Right.
Oh, sure. I guess when I was younger, I did dream of a rich, well-off life. But then, well, I found something much more important than that. As to whether or not I made the right choice, that's hard to say. Oh, you thinking you regret it? I don't know.
Excuse me.
You know, even if the past is weighing you down, you've always got today. You just have to tell yourself that the choices you made along the way were the right ones. Sean. Besides, there's no guarantee what's happening now as a result of all that. Seriously. And hey, if you ever need an ear, I'm here, alright? Yeah, I even help set up Ichiban's first date. Friendly advice is my specialty. Wouldn't that prove the opposite? Thanks. When the time comes, I'll keep that in mind. Cool. I'm such a good friend. Onward we go. We're here. Ebina, huh? You know, last time we spoke, I thought maybe we could actually trust
It's
him.
you.
The situation called for it. Just don't let your guard down.
Okay.
Right.
Well,
Quick
now,
stretch while the cutscene plays.
maybe I should have led you here after all. I was starting to think you got lost.
Shut your mouth. If I needed you around, I'd have said so.
The Tojo clan's 4th chairman. I can only assume you don't care much for what we've done with the place. However, you should know this building was all but left to rot. We took it upon ourselves to restore it.
I take it you're Ebina?
I am. And I presume you're familiar with Sawashiro-san?
Yeah. Although, I've never seen him with the same pin twice. You're supposed to be behind bars, but I see that's not the case.
I'm flattered you've heard of me. It's quite an honor, Kiryu-san.
Go on. Take a seat.
Kiryu-san?
I can only hope you're willing to talk. But maybe you ought to find a different chair first.
What? Excuse you?
That chair belongs to the head of the Tojo clan, and no one else. Take my word for it. A lot of blood's been spilled over just the chance to sit where you are now. Maybe you don't mean any offense, but you're not even close to earning that spot. And I'll be damned if I play along.
Bastard! You better watch your fucking words!
It's all right, Narasaki.
Captain.
This was to be expected. In fact, I'd want nothing less from a man of his stature. Let's try this again. Please, make yourself comfortable.
Now then, shall we get started, Kiryu-san?
I see the Seiryu clan's grown quite big. With all the Yakuza left behind, it's no surprise. And your goal is to help them along?
Yes. As I'm sure you're aware, the civilian world is far from forgiving to our kind.
Okay, but what about all those people who were able to make it, yet you pulled them right back in? Sunhee here has plenty of data to back that up.
Perhaps that data's oversimplified. There's rarely, if ever, a smooth transition back to society. What a Yakuza needs more than anything is structure, stability, and the means to make a living. So for them to join our clan is a temporary measure on that road to rehabilitation.
Want to know what else I hear? That you're moving operations to Hawaii.
You have keen ears. Queen of the Komi Jewel, indeed. At any rate, you could say we're blessed to have a business partner there.
Business partner?
Not sure if you would know, Kiryu-san. Our biggest source of income right now is storing waste that can't be disposed of. However, I can't take any credit for that idea. Someone else had thought it up, and they'd been doing it in Hawaii long before I met them. That would be Palekana, a local religious group.
What? Palekana?
They're also the ones who helped Akane-san escape to Hawaii 40 years ago. I take it you've already heard of them.
You could say that.
If I can step back a moment. I needed Sawashiro's reputation in order to set the second Great Dissolution into motion. And while he was still behind bars, he confided in me one of his deepest regrets. That was, of course, about Akane-san. As such, the more I learned, the more interest I developed in the group that brought her to safety. And as I dug deeper, I learned about their waste management business. There's a special island Palekana owns where they run a facility quite similar to ours.
You must mean Nele Island. Is that where Palekana stores its garbage?
That's right. And when I reached out to them, they were extremely generous with their knowledge. They understood our objective as cleansing the sins of society, and even offered to take in former Yakuza on our behalf.
So you're saying all the fresh new faces in the Seiryu clan are getting sent to Nele Island?
Correct. Everything that's happening in our Yokohama warehouse is simply a precursor to that. Right now, our joint venture with Palekana is our top priority.
But I thought Nele Island was sacred to them. I hear only a select few of their followers are allowed to set foot there. Yet you plan to dump your Yakuza on their shores?
I see you've done your homework. But yes, we've already worked out the details together. Besides, all our men will be doing is transporting the cargo by sea and unloading it off the boat. As it were, they'd hardly be leaving footprints in the sand. A far cry from desecrating their holy land, wouldn't you say? Polykhana understands this as well.
Never guessed religion and the underworld would ever go hand in hand. Aside from that, why'd you send Kasuga over to Hawaii?
I sent Ichi to Hawaii for one thing. To reunite with Akane-san, who said she wanted to meet him. So whatever becomes of it, it's got nothing to do with the Seiryu clan.
Sawashiro, are you aware of what's happening to Akane-san right now?
What do you mean?
She's being hunted down by gangsters, all on Polykhana's orders. But their real target is the girl she has with her. And if they're caught, they won't make it out alive.
Impossible.
Is that true, what you just said?
I take it neither of you knew?
I can assure you we did our due diligence in researching them. After all, they're integral to the Second Great Dissolution.
So you're saying we're making this up?
I'm saying flinging words at each other would be pointless. Do you have any proof you can show us?
Well...
That said, this is coming from none other than Kiryu-san. We don't mean to make light of that. How about you give us some time? We'll look into Polykhana once again.
What would you do if Polykhana turns out just like what I told you?
I'd rather not make any speculations at the moment. As the Tojo clan 4th chairman, I'm sure you, of all people, understand the weight of a Yakuza's words.
I see. Then if that's your stance, I think we're done here.
Thank you for the visit, and for the valuable information. Perhaps when things settle down, we can treat you to dinner.
Yeah, let's hope that's possible.
Well, we sure showed their asses. Can't believe you got Sawashiro acting on his best behavior.
Seriously. And even though we were deep in Yakuza territory, I didn't feel scared one bit.
I don't know. Doesn't feel like we got much out of it.
No? But didn't we at least learn that the Seiryu clan's connected to Polykhana?
Right. But we're still left to wonder whether Ebina really knows what Bryce is up to. Guess we'll just have to wait and see.
I suppose.
So when do I get dungeon?
By the way, you think up anything else for the bucket list? You didn't forget about it, did you?
No, I remember. And you know what? Maybe it's because I haven't been to HQ in a while. But I just thought of something important.
Oh, what is it?
Well, it might not be the fun activity you were thinking. But I want to pay my respects to some people who were close to me.
You know, I think that's terrific. Mind if we come along?
I'd be grateful if you did. Might get a little gloomy without some company.
I'm happy to hear you think of us that way. We'll do everything we can to support you, Kiryu-san.
I know you will. Thanks.
Then let's go. I trust you know the way?
Yeah, let's catch a taxi.
Oh shit! Let's go! We gotta pay some respects to the fallen. Sad, dude. Sad.
Sorry to drag you all out here. Let's say we head back.
You're all done?
Yeah. I managed to clean up their gravestones and talk to them a bit about my life.
If I can ask, who were these people?
Well, they're my family. Of course, none of us are blood related, but it's never been about that. And it doesn't make them any less precious. Every time I come here, I get this strange feeling. I've always been the type to rush in and never think ahead. So I assumed if anyone was gonna die first, it'd be me. Yet here I am now, talking to them, even though they're long gone.
Kiryu-san.
I come to pay my respects for the first time in forever, and who do I see? Almost like Kazuma himself had a hand in it.
Date-san.
Long time no see. Gonna guess your buddies there are safe.
Oh, yeah.
An acquaintance of yours, Kiryu-san? Wait, doesn't this mean your cover's blown?
No. He's good. If anyone's aware of anything, it's him.
It's Goofy!
I take it you must be Detective Date?
It's Goofy!
And that would make you Sunhee, the so-called face of Ijincho. Never could stay away from trouble, could you?
Of course. Never could stay away from trouble, right?
I think we'll be heading back, Kiryu-san. Look like you got some catching up to do.
Oh, yeah?
Appreciate that.
Hey, no worries. You fellas enjoy.
Sorry, didn't mean to scare off your new pals. But hey, what are the chances? I say we catch up on old times. That is, if you've got time.
Sure.
Been so long since the two of us have had a sip, I figured it ought to be here. And speaking of a sip, that one's all you get. Meanwhile, I'll be helping myself to the bar.
Greedy old drunk? You sure Mama won't mind?
Just so happens today's her day off.
Then I guess we'll leave it at that. Thanks.
You're getting thin. I admit that caught me off guard.
Really? You can tell that easy, huh?
Well, yeah. When it comes to studying you, I hold a Guinness World Record. So, is it that bad?
Yeah. And when the doctor found out I was running around like this, he nearly burst a vessel.
Let me guess. More nonsense from the Daidoji faction.
In Hawaii, there was a girl who reminded me of Haruka. Her name's Lonnie. She's just an innocent kid. Yet here she is, running for her life. All for some asshole's convenience. I can't help but want to save her.
Sounds like something you'd say. Always putting your neck out for others, aren't you?
Well, with the clock ticking, I'm supposed to be enjoying my final moments. At least according to Namba and them.
Sure. But you've never been the type to look after yourself.
Well, there's been a lot on my mind. Now that it's come to this. Looking back, I almost didn't make it. When Nishiki and Yumi died, I thought, if only I could go with them. But what stopped me in the end was actually something you told me.
I said something that important?
You know damn well you did. Don't you have someone precious to protect? I figured that must be what's pushing me still.
In that case, you can't clock out just yet. After all, you want to protect that kid, right?
Yeah.
Then now's the time you get back your gusto. Still free to stick around a while?
Come on. How long has it been? I'm sticking around whether you like it or not.
That's the spirit.
Man, in the first Yakuza, they had Mark Hamill. And Goofy. I forget the name of Goofy's voice actor. I'm sorry.
Welcome back, Kiryu-san. Hey, how much were you drinking?
Not much. Only had one glass.
So was everything okay with your friend?
Yeah. What's more, we agreed to meet up every now and again, like back in the day. Hope that's all right.
Of course it is. Just don't go overboard with the booze, okay?
Yeah, I know.
You sure about that? I don't want to find you passed out somewhere.
I see you're not gonna go easy on me. Fine. You have my word.
Well, that's that. We should head back to Kasuga's apartment for the day.
When do I get my dungeon? I just want my dungeon. Then I'll hang out with Goofy, and then I'll keep doing my dungeon.
Should I open it?
Ah.
Nice.
It's garbage! Why am I walking? Yeah. I can just pay money. Get me out of here. Doink. Yes. It is time. I have some time today. Maybe I can focus on some things I want to do. Stroll around town wouldn't hurt. Do I get to unlock a dungeon?
Hello?
Kiryu, Date here.
No, I don't.
I'm in Eugene show at the moment. Come out with me. We should talk. Don't try making out like you're too busy.
Is this important?
That bucket list thing you were telling me about before. I've been mulling it over ever since. Got me thinking I have too much unfinished business myself.
If I can be of some help, I'll come.
There we go. See you soon.
Where should we meet?
Rose Blossom, the cabaret club. I'll tell the bar to expect you. Right, I'll be waiting.
That's right nearby. What unfinished business are you hoping to resolve at a cabaret, Dante? One way to find out, I guess. The Rose Blossom, huh? Let's go into the Rose Blossom. This is the place Dante-san told me to find him. Rose Blossom. Go. In we go.
There he is. Took you long enough. Much obliged. We've got it from here. Going over to that table.
Very good, sir. Please enjoy yourselves.
Well, what are we doing here exactly?
I appreciate you coming down here, Kiryu. You won't regret it, I think.
I'll trust you on that. Whose table was that just now, by the way? Do you two know each other? You were drinking together.
I'd introduce you to the guy, but the Daidoji faction wouldn't be happy with me.
Hmm? What's that supposed to mean?
Kid's name is Taichi. The boy you raised at Morning Glory, that Taichi.
The one who likes wrestling.
Don't start gawking at him. He hasn't clocked you either, it would seem.
Shit, it's fucking Taichi, dude.
Hey, don't order another yet. I need a second. Any more and I'll pass out on my way home.
It's all right, handsome. I'll watch over you until the morning.
Oh, really? You do that?
It's not an offer I'd make to just anyone, Tai-chan. But I feel safe with you.
That's really great. Yokohama girls are the best.
To be fair, he's of legal drinking age. Back in Okinawa, he works as a fireman.
He can already
I
drink.
can't believe it.
Holy shit.
That's Taichi. What's he doing here?
I heard he was visiting a friend in Tokyo, so I rang him up. Offered to take him around Yokohama. Not like I was ever that close to the boy. Couldn't think of any better place to go than here. Ijincho women sure can work wonders on men like him. Doubt he even noticed I left.
What's the meaning of all this, Date-san? He's supposed to think I'm dead. Why would you invite me somewhere he could spot me?
Because if he doesn't realize who he's looking at, there's no problem. That's why you and I are keeping our distance. Much as I'd like it, I know you can't speak directly. I still thought seeing him like this would be better than never seeing him at all.
Date-san.
You've always been too stubborn to look backward. Tell me, how does it feel? Would dying have been easier without this memory? Don't your kids warrant a spot on your list?
I'd heard about him becoming a firefighter, you know. I still keep tabs on all of them, but I never planned on seeing them again. I couldn't even risk hoping to.
That's why we're here. This is my unfinished business. You've gone through life telling yourself you have no regrets. It's not true. You just refuse to acknowledge them. And if there's anyone still breathing in this world who could convince you of that, I suppose it's me.
Date-san.
I know. When the Daidoji helped you fabricate your death, I went along with it. And it cost you everything. Haruka and Haruto. A life cut off from the people you love. I replay those events over and over in my head, wondering if I could have changed the outcome.
It was my responsibility. My death was the only thing that could have ensured their safety. Date-san, you have nothing to blame yourself for.
Either way, that was a long time ago. Maybe now I could make a difference? Maybe?
Hold on. Who are they?
Oh, I'm not sure, actually.
Hey, why are all the girls hanging out here? Send some to our table.
Very sorry, sir. We'll address this at once.
You'd better. We're paying customers too, ain't we?
I apologize, everyone. I didn't know I'd be so popular in here.
That's because Tai-chan is the cutest. I won't drink with anyone else.
You mean it?
Piss off, you dumb fucking tourist. You really think you're hot shit?
Damn it. Might have tipped those girls too well. Wanted Taichi to have a good time, you know.
This is dangerous. Everyone's too drunk.
Hey, you're being very impolite, aren't you? Calm down and someone will join you soon.
Excuse me? I don't take lip from working girls. Whoa,
Oh, sexism, dude.
Never hit a woman.
Hey,
Yeah,
don't be a fool.
Taichi.
As long as Taichi's there, you can't intervene.
All night's ruined now. I'm gonna discipline this chick.
No!
Huh?
That's enough. You make me sick.
The hell?
Tai-chan!
You're dead, punk!
You want to discipline her, huh? Learn some discipline yourself.
Well, I'll be. Who would have thought Taichi had it in him?
Yeah!
He's full of surprises.
I can drop.
Not so fucking fast.
What?
Hey,
Taichi.
chick dick. Nobody likes a guy who hogs the tits.
I want triangle.
Tai-chan, are you okay? Please get up, please.
Excuse me, that's quite enough. Leave it once or I'll call the police.
Shut your mouth! This is your fault, scumbag!
This ends right now, or I'll pay you back for Taichi 10 times over.
Uncle, Is it really you, Uncle Cos? Uncle...
Hands off of me! Everybody has a death wish tonight. Whole world's been shitting on me. Now, I'm gonna shit on all of you!
Please don't.
Well, let's get started.
Prepare to die.
Time to put you down. Time to shut it down. Feel the heat.
Game audio's a little loud. Good for cutscenes, not so good for everything else.
What's the holdup?
Homebreaker.
No begging for mercy.
Kill him, Namba.
You picked the wrong opponent.
Good job, Namba.
We should relish this moment.
Yes.
Oh, all the damn luck. It wasn't supposed to go like this.
Will it be all right?
Oh, well, sleeping like a baby. He's more drunk than he is hurt. Maybe we overdid it a little.
He's fine.
Sir?
He's gonna make a great firefighter. Boy's in good shape. Hell, he's a grown man.
Taichi's gonna wake up before too long. You should leave. We'll catch up. I'll stay behind and try to clean up this mess.
Thanks.
Uncle Cos!
Hey, rise and shine, kid. What a night.
Oh, I'm real sorry. I remember there was a fight. Somebody came and defended me.
Somebody? You mean was Kiryu here?
Huh?
That's an oddly
Joking.
specific
You
job,
were calling out
thought
for
they.
him, Taichi. Uncle Kaz, you said.
Really? Weird. Guess I was dreaming.
The good news is you held your own, protecting that girl of yours. Huh. Not every man is the sort who'd do that, you know. Even if they wanted to.
Actually, that's my trick when I need to be brave. I think about what Uncle Kiryu would do. When I remember the way he was, it's like I can shut down any fear inside me.
You don't say. That's a pretty clever technique. Should give it a try myself.
Yeah, sure. It always works for me.
Gosh, Taichi, you're a real man's man.
This place good?
Kanagawa PD contact recommended it to me. Order one drink, sit as long as you like. From now on, consider this my Ijincho hideout.
So you mean...
Think I'll stay around town for a bit. You know, stay on top of that bucket list of yours. Taichi's little night out was only the start of it. I've got calls going out all over Yokohama.
That's right, Kiryu. I'm gonna be helping you meet all of your family and friends.
They haven't objected yet, have they? Not even Taichi knows you're still out there. Trust me, the fearsome Daidoji faction has nothing to worry about.
You're testing them.
Look, I realize I'm taking a risk here, but when it comes to your final days, I don't care. Nothing you say is gonna stop me. If Daidoji has a problem, they know where I am. So then, Taichi stir anything in you? Do you regret what happened tonight? Because I saw your face just before you left. The way you looked at that proud young man. You have ties to this world. They don't disappear when you turn your back.
You're not wrong.
Dragons don't have the luxury of dying forgotten. Taichi remembers you. People remember you. Kazuma Kiryu never walked the easiest path, but the steps he took always bore fruit. You have the responsibility to reap the harvest you've sown. I've never been more certain.
I'm telling you, Kiryu.
Kasuga and all that is important.
You're
But take some
amazing.
time for yourself, too.
You make Mickey Mouse look like a Mickey bitch.
Thank you. I don't have the words. I'll never forget what you're doing for me.
Gosh, Kiryu.
I thought maybe I'd been able to let go. That even if I never saw them again, I'd be fine. But when I heard his voice with my own ears, when he was right there in front of me, who knew I'd be so happy? I certainly didn't.
That's more than you need to say. Now I've got quite some work to do.
Congratulations, Kiryu-san. You have awakened to your maximum level. You now have 2 Taishis at your Dondoko Island. Have fun with that. That's probably not true. I get a chat with my friend? Yeah, I did. I got a chat with Goofy and it was a good time. Oh yeah? Glad to hear. Anyway, where to next? Dungeon? Huh? Oh yeah, this part. Kazuma Kiryu, legendary dragon. I think you'd return. Restaurant Row. I'll be expecting you. Come alone. No. Who messaged me? Something the matter? Somewhere I need to be. Mind tagging along? Of course not. Let's get a move on then. Can't say I'm not curious. Restaurant Row, huh? Maybe I should drop by. Well, gosh, Kiryu, you think you're ready to get into a fight? You're goddamn right, Goofy. You're goddamn right. I'll stop doing my Goofy impression. Like cruising, dude. Comes out on the streets. I'd lead at it.
Bring it on.
Out there.
Here we go.
It's over.
Time to shut it.
Oh, he lived.
No begging for mercy now.
What are you weak to? Not lightning. We don't have the other stuff because you're not bonded up enough. I forgot about that. Pocket.
Watch this.
Kiryu, what are you doing? Thank you, Kiryu.
You're going to regret this.
Serious. I'll follow your lead.
Out of my sight. I haven't
You never
warmed
win.
up yet.
Nice.
There's more where this came from.
I don't want to get into a fight. Leave me alone. I want to keep as much SP as I can. For reasons.
Hey.
I've got something to take care of real quick. Mind waiting for me? No problem. You sure you'll be okay on your own, though? Want us to tag along? It's fine. I'll be back before you know it. You better. Wonder what's up with him. Who knows? I'm going solo, eh? Hope this man's weak to fire. The message said they'd be waiting here. Why are they at the Liu Ming hideout? This is weird. Oh, whatever. Been a while, Kazuma Kiryu. You are... Wait. Come on. Gamon clan believes they're the strongest in the world, and it's made up of skilled fighters. We flashed countless times, as long as I can remember. They kept hounding me to fight, saying that me being a legendary dragon hindering their clan's claim to strength. You haven't forgotten about us, have you? How could I, when you're this persistent? How'd you guys know I was back? After your retirement, we targeted Ichiban Kasuga, who'd been making a name for himself as the new dragon in town. But while we were keeping tabs on him and his flunkies, you showed up, right out of thin air. Surprising, really. I think that the dragon would resurge. You didn't keep yourself awake, did you?
quite.
I didn't return because I wanted to. Not that it's any of your business. Why, of course it is. In the past, you've insulted the Amon clan time after time. The fact remains that you are but a thorn in our side. And if you intend on making a comeback, we won't let that slide. Besides, having you roam the streets in your weakened state, guarded by your allies, only tarnishes our reputation. It's like talking to a wall, just like old times.
Kiryu-san.
Hi, Amba. Didn't I tell you guys to wait? Sorry, we were just worried about you. Who's he? This guy picking a fight with you, Kiryu-san? I need for Kiryu-san to bother with him. He wants a beating so badly, he'll have to go through all of us. So these are your little friends. How weak you've become, Kazuma Kiryu. You once shouldered everything yourself, fought alone. I think you'd have allies looking after you now. You think strength means not relying on others? Well, putting your trust in someone else takes real courage. You're shoving your ideology down other people's throats. Keep running your mouth about Kiryu-san, and I'll show you no mercy. Interesting. Let's see how far the mighty dragon has fallen.
Hope you're ready to die.
Time to kill the Amon brothers. Ow. Good counter, nerd.
Allow me.
You're weak.
Oh, he's guarding. My dragon god isn't gonna be as strong if he's guarding. Komaki Master? Yeah, sure, why not? What? What do you mean you missed? You had one job.
You're going to regret
Also, this guy has a lot of health. I don't know if he's beatable. Well, he's no longer blocking. But also, extreme.
Now we're talking.
You're gonna get stomped.
Resist fire, huh? Doesn't say resist gun, though. It's mediocre damage on him. Resist water.
What an eyesore.
Okay, we can't see his things. This isn't Persona, I forgot.
What's the holdup?
You're asking for a fight.
Let's go for a back attack. Worth it.
Here we go.
I'm not backing down. You want some?
Let's see.
Amba's our healer. We should be able to get a heal in before dying.
Oh, this wound's deep.
Okay, he also resists lightning. Good to know. Moving closer to the right. Get everybody grouped up.
No begging for mercy now. Watch this. Time to eat up.
Thanks. Hope you're ready.
What's the holdup?
You want to fight?
Check this out. Take this.
How'd you miss?
Something wrong?
Ow.
Allow me.
What an eyesore.
This will end up weakening you, but you're guarding.
Time to put you down.
Hopefully you don't dodge. Thank you. Ow.
Now we're talking.
No, let's just pop another heal.
Have fun with this.
Let's be smart.
Time to eat up.
Thanks. I'm on a roll. Let's go.
Let's try to go for the paralysis. I know he's just gonna resist the damage, but no status effect. Okay.
Try and stop me. Try this on for size. You're done.
Damn. I was gonna trying to use the guaranteed critical hit. It did not work. How much damage does this do? I know it's resistant, but I want to see. 903, not big.
You're going to regret this.
What's
Get a taste of this.
Might be able to kill Seiko. Ow.
No begging for
Buddy,
mercy
go.
now. Watch this.
Son, he might not be healed. Oh, it reached, tell ya. Ow.
Hope you're ready. Hey, here's a follow.
Allow me.
Wanna play, Dewey?
Time to put you down.
And smack.
I'm on a roll. Let's go. Oh, no pain.
I'll make it work. Have fun with this.
Try to get a heal on everybody here. Hell yeah. Nice. Double perfect card.
It's over.
1275. That's pretty decent. Komaki did more though.
Try and stop me. What an eyesore.
It's time.
You're going to regret this.
Go for the downed attack. May as well. Nice.
What do I do?
You're gonna keep healing. That's what you do.
Watch this.
As if there was any other option, Namba. Heal.
Thanks.
Ow.
Allow me.
Guarding again.
Put you down.
Damn it. Alright. Nice.
I'm on a roll.
Get him while he's down. How dare. Oh, she's dead. Well, Seiko, make yourself useful and revive. That's what all your MP is for.
You're gonna be
Ow.
Now we're talking. Your ass is grabbed. Have fun with this.
Okay.
Time to eat
My
up.
thanks.
Ow.
Here we go.
Not blocking and back attack and heat action. Let's go. Is that good damage? Yeah, it is. 1702 and didn't use SB.
You're weak.
I'm on a roll. Let's
Back.
go.
I might kill Namba.
What?
Oh, sweet. Hell yeah.
Try and stop me.
Just attack of everybody. Why not?
In this together, guys.
Something wrong?
I'll make it work.
Go for another heal
Watch
between
this.
everybody.
Time to eat up.
My thanks.
Follow my lead.
Down attack. Go for it every time. Ah, damn it.
You're going to regret this.
This is a grapple move and it always guaranteed hit. Oh, the damage though. Oh, I pressed on the last one too early.
No begging for mercy now.
Hey Namba, you need to go heal Kiryu stat.
Have fun with this. Time to eat
My
up.
thanks. Hope you're ready.
What's the holdup?
Hey, here's a follow-up.
The extra SP on both of them may as well. And I got him to get pissed off for a moment at somebody else, which is always good.
It's over.
go.
He gets to go again here in a moment. Could kill Song Hee. Something to be aware of.
Something wrong?
Oh, she lived. Hell yeah.
Watch this.
Full heal. Well, I probably won't get a full heal, but almost everybody's full except for Song Hee. Ow.
Try and stop me.
I'll follow your lead.
Combo back attack. Hell yeah. Ah, damn.
Follow my lead.
You want some?
Time to put you down.
Please hit, please hit, please hit. Thank you. Whoa, good damage. Rest in peace, Song Hee. You were a good part of the team, and we appreciate you.
No begging for mercy now.
Use focus on healing. We'll use Seiko to revive. Ow.
Allow me. Your ass is grabbed. It's over.
Hit him hard.
Hope you're ready.
Up a res. Ooh, I need full life too? That's a good skill.
What's the holdup?
Back attack for free damage. Oh, nice.
Here we go.
Actually, we'll just use an essence on him.
You're going to regret this.
No, let's go. We beat Amon first try. What's your point, Amon?
And that's the end of it.
They didn't stand a chance.
You want to call me weak?
Learning more every day.
Whew. We should relish this moment. There's more where this came from. Yes.
Fucking scrub. What do you mean? I kicked his ass. I won. What do you mean I'm weak? You're weak. You're weak. You're supposed to lose to him. I don't even want to bother reading this because I won. I'm the winner. No, I won. This isn't real. I won. You dare lay a hand on them, I'm gonna fight you again. Even though I already beat you. Really irritated about this, actually, though. I don't care anymore. I cared,
I'll let you guys.
but then I took that fight seriously. Yeah, I know how this works. I'm aware.
It's over.
Great, we have to fight him again.
Try harder this time.
Get out of here, Amon. You fucking poser.
Hardly a fair fight.
At least I got good rewards from beating him, though. Yeah, see, that's how it should have happened from the first fight. That's how it just jump cut. Damn. That's how it worked. We won. You don't get to hurt my friends. That hit just now, but like with ones from the past. Up the Mark II, no doubt about it. Looks like the bond you share with your allies is what gives you your strength now. You still raring to go? No, I'll leave you be, for now. If you were just a geezer on the decline, I would have killed you here and now. But you still got some growing to do with this bond you and your allies have, or whatever. Call it what you will. Should you develop your bonds and grow even stronger, I'll return to fight you once more. I'll kick your ass later, dude. I'll be the one to take you down, not some illness. I'm sure I'm not alone in that sentiment. Don't you dare forget that. Okay. Thanks. The strength of our bonds, huh? Kiryu-san, are you okay?
Right.
Yeah. And you guys? We're fine, somehow. It's a tough fight. Sorry for dragging you guys into this mess. All good. We're used to getting mixed up and stuff. Not like it wasn't any of our business anyway. Huh? They mess with our friend, they mess with us, right? Right.
Thanks.
Alright then. That takes care of that. Come on, let's get going. Can we unlock the dungeon now? I wanna grind. Yeah, seems I've got some tough friends. Yeah, Memoirs of a Dragon is completed. Woo! Amon is an asshole. He's in all the games. Ooh, Namba's almost fully bonded. Well, I made it through all that, thanks to all of them. Still not sure what was waiting for us, though. Before I head back to Casca's place, maybe I should buy some new gear. Make sure I'm ready. Namba will be fine. I'm here for food. What kind? Yes.
Bon appetit. Thanks for buying.
That was
That
great.
was certainly food.
That was certainly food. Yo, bonus movement speed? We go super fast now, boys? Oh, leave me alone. All I want is to go to the story. Well, actually, all I want is to come here. You dungeon. All I want is to grind, game. What do you think I've been doing the story for the past hour and 47 minutes plus the 40-minute stream I did before with my PC froze? Technically, the game in OBS froze. My PC still actually did stuff. Like it let Windows freeze.
Fine.
It's me. Got it. I'll be right over. Something came up. I'll have to return to Gomi Jewel. Will you be alright? Yeah, I'll be okay. I'm tired anyhow. I'm gonna take a break. So let's call it a day. We'll meet up again later. Roger that. Feeling a little worn. It's no surprise, all things considered. I should be able to get some rest. Or I should get some rest. Man, words are hard at 3 in the morning. Actually 2 in the morning, but meh. Evening already, was I out that long? Oh, and I get it, dude. You do be going off, though.
Hello?
Kiryu-san, it's Sonhee. Sorry to bring bad news, but it looks like the Seiryu clan set us up.
What do you mean?
Here, check the video I sent you. It was posted just now by Tatara, one of the more popular VTubers.
Not again.
VTuber.
What's up, people? Tatara Channel coming at ya! As always, we're out to boldly reveal the evils this media's just too scared to touch. The title for today's episode is... A super big shot
Who's
yakuza
that?
long thought
Kiryu.
suddenly returns from the grave? First off, let's take a good look at this photo. In it is Kazuma Kiryu, legendary yakuza to some,
It's
hardened
2016,
criminal to
Kiryu.
others. Known as the Dragon of Dojima in Kamurocho, he was also the chairman of the Tojo clan, the largest yakuza group in the Kanto area. 7 years ago, in Hiroshima, Kiryu-san was shot to death as a result of gang-related activities. Or so we were led to believe. This video here recorded in Hawaii is no more than a few days old. And if we zoom in to get a closer look... My! He looks a lot like Kazuma Kiryu, doesn't he? I mean, you're practically twins! Now, let's continue the footage, shall we?
Long time no see, Kasuga. Whoa. Kiryu-san? Is that you? Who else would it be?
You hear that? The other guy just called him Kiryu-san, didn't he?
Oh,
Does
shit.
that blow your mind, people? The dragon is back from the dead.
He's back.
We're not done just yet. This footage hides yet another juicy surprise. Did you happen to catch it? Right here. Do you all remember him?
Long time no see, Kasuga.
It's Ichiban Kasuga, whose cover we blew on this channel before. Yokohama's so-called hero. So a long-lost legend is really alive and kicking. Plus he's pals with Ichiban Kasuga? Okay, what is really going on here? To help shed light on that, I've invited some very special guests for this occasion. You'll be meeting the Underworld's top dogs, currently leading the most powerful Yakuza organization in Japan. Here we go! These gentlemen are in charge of a group called the Seiryu Clan. Thank you both for joining us today. Let's get right to it. You've seen the footage of Kazuma Kiryu yourselves. What do you think?
That's him, without a shadow of a doubt. As a matter of fact, he paid a little visit to our office here only yesterday, which goes to show the man never died. It was an act. That, in turn, leads me to believe law enforcement might have had a hand in this charade.
You're saying the police helped Kiryu fake his death? How is that even possible?
Kazuma Kiryu was the 4th chairman of the Tojo clan, and despite their rivalry, he was also quite close with Chairman Watase of the Omi Alliance. Naturally, he would have had a wide range of support from Japan's underground, being in it all those years.
And that's to say nothing of the late Minoru Daidoji, whose cabal still straddles the political and finance sectors. If even one of those groups were to put pressure on the police, well, I'm sure you can imagine they'd comply. But let's move on. Take a look at this footage from yesterday.
Kazuma Kiryu again! And sitting across from him, is that?
Yes, that would be the two of us.
Can you elaborate on what's going on here?
Kazuma Kiryu, as you clearly saw in the Hawaii footage, is likely the one pulling Ichiban Kasuga's strings. Now why, after spending so long in hiding, would he suddenly emerge like this? I can only think of one plausible reason. The resurrection of the Tojo clan. He came here just as we'd finished refurbishing the old Tojo clan headquarters, stating he'll use any means to reclaim it. Need proof? The video here should be more than enough to convince you.
Wow, I'm glad you're both safe. What a menace Kiryu is. How can he just be allowed to walk free?
Well, he's been officially pronounced dead. It's why the police can't touch him. Still, in an effort to make a difference, we brought this to your attention in hopes that it would help.
Oh, now it's all starting to come together. Thank you so much for this information. Well, everyone, Tatara Channel's on it, and we'll chase Kazuma Kiryu to the ends of the earth. Fear not. This state-protected, privileged class of Yakuza can't run forever. The truth will always win out. Above all, the Tojo clan must not be resurrected. Let's make sure to put a stop to it. That's all for today. And if you spot Kazuma Kiryu, drop me a line.
I'm gonna drop you a pipe bomb. Get out of here.
Kiryu-san, we got trouble on the internet. It's the damn Tatara again.
I just learned how YouTube works.
Guess you already know.
Yes, I know.
Son, he just finished telling me.
You gonna be alright? Now that your name and face are broadcast out in the open?
I'm not sure. We'll see how Hanawa responds. But either way, I don't have long to live. In that sense, it's not a big deal.
Don't say that, Kiryu-san.
You know, maybe I ought to give Ebina and Sawashiro a word of thanks. And then some.
Seriously? I, for one, want to know what the hell they were thinking. What was their goal in all this?
Could be we got under their skin yesterday.
They wanted to piss me
This was how
off.
they retaliated.
Hey, didn't Tatara spread rumors about Ichiban too? Something like former Yakuza makes a killing by forcing other ex-criminals to steal? He was only doing his job, but the video spun it completely out of context.
Right.
That channel's known for trying to expose the evil the media's too afraid to touch. And actually, their scoops are mostly legitimate. But why does their information get twisted when the spotlight's on Ichiban and Kiryu-san?
Hey, if I knew, I'd tell you.
Not only that, why is Ebina bothering to lend Tatara a hand? Seems pretty out of place for a Yakuza to go on camera like that. Plus, that footage with Kiryu-san was taken just yesterday. Yet they already had a smear campaign prepped and ready?
This was planned.
Nice catch. You got a good eye, Psycho.
Sunhee, did you come running all this way?
Yeah, pretty much.
The situation called for it. But this isn't about me. I don't have positive proof yet, but there's a good chance Ebina and Tatara were partners for a long time.
Is that right? How long are we talking?
At least
Since
before
the
any of you
beginning.
even knew their names.
How can you be so sure?
Why else would Ebina and his lackey go on stream with some VTuber who has nothing to do with the Yakuza? Anyone in the position to lead the Seiryu clan would never pull a stunt like that. It's too big a risk for one, but as you saw, they did it anyway. So, here's what I think could happen. Ebina might start using Tatara to broadcast any propaganda that suits his needs. And that's to 5 million subscribers, by the way.
Oh shit,
I'll
that's
even
pretty
take it a step
smart.
further and say this. I think Ebina's been Tatara's major source of intel for everything that's happened so far.
Wait a minute. So, Ebina, a leader in the Yakuza world, is behind the Tatara channel of all things?
What makes you think that, Sunhee?
Ebina's background tells it all. He used to be one of Tokyo PD's top elites.
Was he really? And now he's a Yakuza captain. Talk about turning the wrong leaf. What would make him do that?
I don't know the particulars. There wasn't any scandal I could trace it to. But with history like that, I'm sure he's got a wealth of stories the media's never seen or heard.
Isn't that a fair bit of assumption, though?
Sure, but it's not like it's unfounded.
Oh, you know what? This involves Ichiban directly.
Yeah.
Right after Tatara effectively canceled him, Sawashiro goes and sends him to Hawaii.
Meaning...
Well, I just wonder, had Ichiban been able to keep giving work to ex-Yakuza, would he still have said yes to going there?
So then, Sawashiro wanted Kasuga in Hawaii for his own ends. And for that to happen, Tatara made it so he had to leave his job. The timing was too convenient.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is, it's possible Sawashiro's been stringing Ichiban along. And if that's true, it's not a stretch to say they know more than they let on about Polycana.
So, if everything was orchestrated by Ebina and Sawashiro, what would be their next move?
Good question. I guess that's the part we're all stumped on.
Should we go have another chat?
I would love to, but the situation's changed. One false step, and we'll be staring down every last member of the Seiryu clan. After putting footage like that out there, they're obviously ready for a fight. And if Kiryu-san isn't his usual self, we shouldn't pick a fight we can't win.
As much as I hate to admit it, I think you might be right.
Okay, then why don't we do this?
What?
Now that the Seiryu clan opened a branch office, there shouldn't be as many of them back at Ijincho. So, we should hit their HQ first. Figure we might be able to get who's in charge to talk.
Nanba, that's actually not such a bad idea.
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
I'm starting to get tired though. I just wanted to unlock dungeons. Guess we're gonna have a bit of a content segment up ahead, so I suppose I'll call it for the night and figure out all of the streams and put them into a playlist so it's nice and easy and understandable for everybody. But yeah, while I wait for 10 seconds, listen to this. Because YouTube is always 10 seconds behind. If you've enjoyed the stream, thanks for watching. Leave a like on YouTube or a follow here on Twitch. And I'll probably continue this tomorrow. I forgot how much there was until I unlocked grinding time. I overestimated. Anyways, I'm called for now. Thanks for watching. Peace out.